Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Destiny 2. So today is the release of Season of the Deep. I am on the start screen. The only real bit of information I know a couple of the mechanical changes. Let's go Warlock. I'm seeing if I can crank my sound. There we go.
The witness has moved beyond our reach. All attempts to follow it
It's a mangled body.
have failed. But there is still hope. On Neptune, we learned that a key to defeating the Witness lies hidden away on Titan. Now we know why the Witness's fleet came there when it first arrived. Deputy Commander Sloan held the line on Titan to the bitter end, right up until the Witness took it. Then, we lost all contact. But now, just when we need it most, Titan has returned. And when it did, we were greeted with something we could have never predicted.
To any Guardians listening, this is Deputy Commander Sloan requesting emergency support.
Season of the Deep.
This is a Priority 1 rescue operation. We have received a distress call on a secure Vanguard channel. The target of extraction is Deputy Commander Sloan. She was last seen on Titan before it vanished, during the arrival of the pyramids. Our job is to triangulate where the distress signal is coming from, find the Deputy Commander, and get her out. I know what you may be thinking, but Sloan is one of the most tenacious, resilient soldiers I've ever known.
I agree.
If anyone could have survived this, it's her.
New destination unlocked, Neptune. Really? Neptune? You say so.
The Guardian has landed. I'm at our old LZ. No sign of Sloan or enemy activity. Extraction team, what's your status?
Commander, I am at the tidal anchor, not far from your position. It is abandoned, quiet. Distress signal is weak.
I've established a beachhead inside the new Pacific Arcology. No sign of the hive. Signal strength is weak here as well.
Guardian, you need to cross the rig to align a communications dish so we can triangulate Sloan's position. Keep comms open. We don't know what happened here.
Interesting.
Take it! I've got multiple ticket engagements on my position.
They are on me as well.
Confirm 10 taken contacts on the new Pacific Arcology. Iron War beasts are engaging.
Did you just say Iron War Beasts are engaging? That's so fucking cool.
Extraction team, status.
All clear, Commander. Minimal casualties.
Tidal anchor is secure. The taken are gone.
Guardian, get to the array.
Alright. It's Titan. It's back. And my headphones are in the wrong ears. Standard.
Is that the derelict?
Hey, gang! Heard there was a party, and I thought I'd pop on by and see what the fuss is all about.
This is a rescue mission for Deputy Commander Sloan. Get off the line.
Oh, great! She owes me a drink.
A drink.
Would I lie?
Yes, Drifter, you would. Where is the derelict? I'm looking. Can't see it. But I do like Drifter, so anything with him in it, we're good. Alright, let's fuck you up. Zevil Wrath Sing Stone, or Song Stone, I guess.
We have more taken incoming, falling back to the Arcology Solarium.
I am the mountain upon which all swords feather! Hone your edge against me!
No.
Was that Zevu? Is that the first time we're hearing Zevu?
I am the hand around your throat! I am the last breath in your mouth! You cannot escape me!
More taken! It's coming up from the methane flush! I'm holding position!
Definitely sounds like Zevil or Wrath. Just saying. And as soon as I cap that, the Taken stopped spawning.
I remember Sekira's shattering. She was worthy of death. Osiris was not. Are you so fragile?
Okay, definitely Zevo.
Show your doubt! Fight me! I will tear you apart with my smart hand!
Okay, Saint. Azurat, celebrant of Zevil Wrath. Honest, kind of feel bad for Sloan, she's been dealing with some shit.
That voice we heard.
Yep.
It was Zevil Wrath.
That's what I figured.
I'd only heard her voice in audio logs from the fall of the Cabal homeworld. There's no mistaking her. She must be near. We need to be careful. Her influence has never been this strong.
We need to find Sloan and get her out of here now. You're almost at the Array Guardian. Get moving. Go!
I really hope that all of Zevu isn't thrown into a season. She seems too big of a an enemy just to say, hey, this is just seasonal content, you know what I mean?
Here at Siren's Watch say the array is unpowered. Guardian, you need to find a way to reroute power, then properly align the array's receivers.
There we go.
Excellent work. Systems are lighting up here. I have Sloan's position as 1 kilometer down.
She's
Under
in
the sea.
ocean. It is a sea of crushing methane. Nothing can survive there.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. Guardian, rig schematics show a ballast maintenance shaft near your position. Follow the signal down and find the deputy commander. I'll join up with you shortly.
Assume that door's gonna open, indeed. I remember Titan well. Just into methane?
Titan seas are mostly methane.
Yeah.
We won't be able to use weapons down there. I know what you're thinking, but we have to try.
I mean, alright.
I've arrived at the diving point. I'm coming down to you.
That ain't gonna happen, boss. Do you know how much pressure they're taking? They gotta get out of there.
I am not leaving anyone behind again.
And I ain't saying we do. All right, that's enough. I'm pulling you up before you and your ghost get flattened.
Thanks, Drifter.
Welcome to the derelict. I'm down in engineering, making sure we don't blow up. Zavala's got his heart in the right place, but old Blue's about as stubborn as they come. You can't brute force this moon. The collapse messed the whole place up good. Gravity's weird down in the deep. There's pockets of air. Some places you can move safely. Others that'll crush you into a little speck. But I think I got something in my guts that'll help us out. Titan ain't my first aquatic rodeo. Go ahead and try out that prototype. Should protect you from the pressure. Well, some of it, at least.
Acquire device, okay.
Now get on out of here. I'll fill the boss man in for you.
Interesting. It gets repressurized with air bubbles.
Guardian, you're almost at the source of the distress signal. I've acquired one of Drifter's devices. I'll be joining you momentarily.
It's cool down here. I'm hoping I get better movement than just slow walking, but we'll see.
Sloan?
Here, Commander.
I look fucking terrifying.
You're alive.
Staying alive was the mission. And I always complete the mission.
No wonder you called us, sister. Let's get you back home.
You don't understand. That distress call wasn't for me.
A Leviathan.
It was for her.
This is interesting. Deep cut hive lore. I assume that takes me back to the surface. I'm going to talk down here.
What is that?
An ally. Her name is Asa.
You can communicate with it?
It's complicated, sir. I get impressions, emotions, ideas. She knows our true enemy. The witness came for her species, too. Discrete concepts are harder. Even more now, since this.
And you're still you?
Every bit. My light is holding this corruption back, but I can hear voices whispering. Demanding. It's like being tuned in to the enemy's radio. If we could strengthen my connection with Asa, I believe it would improve my ability to communicate through the noise.
I got some ideas. I'll draw up some specs and drop by soon.
Sloan.
I'm fine, sir. And I think I'm long overdue for a debriefing.
As you wish. We'll reconvene at the helm.
Hi. You are big. Very, very big. I kind of want to go directly to the helm, but at the same time, I kind of want to go through this portal. Whoa. Vanguard Orbital Command. Okay, I am at the helm. What the fuck? Doing hydroponics in here, interestingly. Hey guys. What is that? I want it. That is clearly a collectible. Oh, hang on. These are my previous... What the fuck? These are my previous collectibles. I've just thrown them in the ocean? I mean, that's something. There's a Callus bobblehead. That's from 3 seasons ago. That's from 4 seasons ago. That's from 5 seasons ago. This was from the season before the expansion. There's one of the Nezarec pots. Random ass collectibles that are in this little fucking aquarium. That's fucking cool. Also, there are fish in here. No fish to release. Oh! They added fishing. Right, the end of the fucking... I watched the trailer for Season of the Deep, and at the end they had like a Guardian saying they're fishing. Oh, catching up to what Warframe did 5 years ago. I like it. Interact.
Good to be back in contact with the Vanguard. It's an honor to serve with you. The Taken
Likewise.
moved in quick after we lost Titan. I had to switch gears. Escape, evade, and rotate between extraction points. Survive for another day. That was the mission. I absorbed some of the Taken corruption to tap into their comms, if you can call them that.
Interesting.
My bond with Asa proved mission critical too. I owe her my life. Now that Titan's back, the mission's changed. We need more intel on our enemy. The Witness. Drifter claims he knows a way to help Asa share that intel. Boost the signal so her message can get through. If he's right, you're going to need some diving equipment. Thankfully, I was able to secure a pair of intact subnauticals from the Arcology's storage units. Feel free to toss out that junk Drifter gave you earlier. This is the real deal.
I like the fact that the stuff that Drifter had was just random trash that he had lying around. Despite the ordeal she's been through, Sloane appears to maintain her composure as Deputy Commander. Good to be back in contact with the Vanguard, she says. While Titan was gone, Sloane took on the Taken corruption in order to better track the enemy's movements as she rotated between extraction points. She also formed a psychic bond with Asa, a massive paracausal sea creature that dwells within Kraken Mare. You could actually see her on Titan previously. If you stood there just staring at the ocean, occasionally you would see just the dorsal fin come out of the water and go back in. Asa was critically important information regarding the Witness, but her bond with Sloane must be amplified before it can be divulged. Drifter claims he knows a way, Sloane tells you, before supplying you with gear that will allow you to explore the depths of Titan's methane sea. NPA Repulsion Regulator? Interesting. It's the artifact, which is clever. Should be reliable, but if it stops working, you'll know almost immediately. Definitely. Okay, well that's reassuring. Also a hand cannon, which is I assume the 120. Speak with Drifter via the holo communicator in the helm. Sure.
Hey there, hero. While you were taking a dip in the methane, I detected something on the ocean floor, and it ain't native to Titan. I've seen it before, on the Glycon, on the Leviathan, on my own ship.
Egregore.
An organism that's all about forming psychic connections. Seems it's growing like coral down in the depths. I'm thinking we gather it up and use it to amplify Sloane's link to the creature.
Makes sense.
I can modify my Gambit equipment to bank that stuff and harness its power, but I'll need some Golden Age parts to do it. Just so happens, the Arcology is full of Golden Age tech waiting to be salvaged. You help me collect it, and I'll fix up the bank. Then it's just a matter of, well, diving into the depths of the methane sea and dredging up what Sloane needs. All while trying not to drown, of course. Nothing you can't handle? So what do you say? Ready for another swim?
Sure. I do have some busy work to do at some point because my vault is full because I didn't really clean it all that well. Drifter informs you that a strange coral with psychic properties similar to the egregore fungus you've encountered in the past is growing deep beneath the waves of Kraken Mare. He posits that it can be used to strengthen Sloane's bond with Asa. I can modify my gamut equipment to bank the stuff and harness its power, but I'll need some Golden Age parts to do it. He tasks you with salvaging the necessary equipment so that you can prepare for a dive. So what do you say? Ready for another swim? Cool. Okay, so we're focusing. We got deep engrams. They look really cool, I must say. Deep blue is always a nice color. It is a 6-man match-made activity. Collect Golden Age salvage from the shallows of the Kraken Mare. Sure. Arc Surge, Stasis Surge, Strand Surge. I'm playing Void, but, you know, whatever. I think there was a reason I was playing Void. Void or arc damage? I mean... I could go arc. Cutscene, cool. Not much of a cutscene, but a cool one nonetheless. Introduces why we're under methane.
The Earth ecology is under attack. Repel the invaders.
The enemy left explosive ordnance primed to blow. I need your assistance on this, Guardians.
Back into the arcology we go. Disarm fallen explosives. Ziva or Wrath's attention.
We're not giving up. Protect our salvage, Guardians. Guardians, we have enemies inbound on the seafloor. Brace yourselves. Transmat firing.
Nice. Into the deep.
Guardians, stand strong. They're going to throw everything they have at us.
Come on, Gramps. I like how appropriate the name was. Cool. Another one down. Which was here, I think. Yep. Eyeball should be this way. Okay, they are set locations, which is nice.
Hey, Saint. How's the old man doing?
It
kind of you to ask. Osiris is well. Better
Cool.
than well, actually. I think he found what he was looking for on Neptune.
And what was that anyway? The city Neomuna?
No, he found a purpose. Learning, teaching, mentoring. What he was always good at, but always walked away from.
Yeah, sounds like a nice run of luck for you two these days. About time.
I agree, Drifter. It is about time they got some luck. Cool, so that's done. I mean, this is exactly the same as the other system, right? Like, what do you mean? We got rid of our grid-based system and instead put them in as fucking seasonal weekly challenges, which is exactly the same fucking thing, you retards. Whatever. When you redeem a key and salvage or deep dive activities, you have a chance to earn an additional deep engram. Well, isn't that just dandy? Operation Thunderbolt Twilight. Arena. Dive into the twilight depths of Titan's methane sea. Fight back the horrors that encroach from sunken hollows, and extract all the egregore coral you can to strengthen Sloane's connection with her newfound ally, Asa. Ahasa. Asa? Asa. Aksa. I know how you would say that. Which is bad, because Sloane actually did say it in the cutscene.
This is Operation Thunderbolt. Asa has alerted us to a shelf of coral infested with a fungal spore we can use. However, it's in hostile territory.
Always is, was, will be.
Indeed. Forward intel reports a Wrathborn servitor patrols the area, and it is not alone. You have 2 sites to hit. Deploy excavation equipment, defend and extract. Deputy Commander, Guardian, divide and conquer. Bring the Drifter what he needs.
Cool. Enhanced kinetic weapons. Asa's gifts. Precision damage.
I'm reading you, Guardians.
So the old man asked you to babysit.
I'm your air superiority.
From aboard a Cabal cruiser? Never thought I'd see the day.
Meet the Empress, then I'll hear your judgment.
Fair enough. To be honest, it's just nice to be back running with the both of you.
On that we can agree.
That servitor's onto us. I just met contact. Let's hustle, Guardian.
It's been an age since I've seen you fight, Sloane. Had you been with us on the dragon hunts. You're the bait now. Guardian, you're next.
Goes against all my instincts, but I'll try to make myself look delicious.
Plant the egregore resonator.
Deploying drill. Let's get loud, Guardian.
Drown this gift and revel in it. Kneel, that I may lay my blade across thine breast. The quiver of your heart to resonate its black edge.
Get out of my head.
I mean, I can hear that shit too, Sloane. It's not just in your head. Although I guess it's more annoying for her being directly into her brain.
Servitors coming in hot, Guardian.
Let it take you. Then, meet their challenge.
Damn. We're going deep fast. Got it.
sites are secure, and you just punched us a way out.
Good. You haven't lost a step.
That's a cool
I've
chest.
had a lot of dive time, but the Guardian took to the sea like a fish. Send over the submersible beacon and let's transmat this haul back to the rig.
You're
Salvage
sure
fishing tackle.
This new ally of yours is trustworthy?
Hasn't let me down yet. You asked me to trust you about the Empress. Trust me about Asa.
It's a fair request, I suppose. Oh, through here. You.
An oasis in the desert. Seeds of hope buried beneath the sands. Nomads, wanderers, travelers. Their journey comes to an end. The first to be claimed by the deep. The first to fall victim to the witness.
Interesting. Very interesting. She's talking about her own race?
So you heard all of that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hard to believe, but it's not just noise. I can understand bits and pieces of it through Asa. Xivu Arath's thirst for battle, the Witness's cold rage, the Taken's enmity. It's all in there. I started hearing it when my arm got this new paint job. But it hasn't sounded that real since. Doesn't matter. I've been through it before. And I can get through it again. Asa has vital information about the Witness. I'll do whatever it takes so she can deliver it. That's the mission. And I always complete the mission.
Mm-hmm. Always the soldier.
And I both need to recover before we boost our connection again. Until then, continue helping Drifter upgrade his technology. I hate to admit it, but his plan seems like it might actually work.
Interesting. Sloane confirms that the coral was successful in allowing her to boost her connection with Asa. However, doing so also amplifies the Taken interference that plagues them both. That makes sense. I started hearing it when my arm got this new paint job, she confides in you, but it hasn't sounded this real since. She shakes it off and reiterates that Drifter's plan seems like it will work. Though she needs some time to recover, she'll be ready to connect with Asa again soon. It's the mission, she declares, and I always complete the mission. And we get Rapacious Appetite. With a well-rounded cascade point. Interesting. The holoprojector speaker crackles back on after Sloane signs off. Drifter's voice comes in loud and clear. Hey, hero. Heard you brought back a little something extra from a dip in the drink. Now, obviously, it ain't gonna add anything to my machine, but I got a feeling it could be useful in other ways. Why don't you swing by the tower and pay Hawthorne a visit? Something tells me she'll be pleased to see it. Speak with Hawthorne. Is this unlocking fishing? I have a distinct feeling that that is exactly what we're doing. We're unlocking fishing. Centrifuge catalyst. I should go get that. Go on fishing.
What can I do for you?
Hawthorne greets you with a raised eyebrow. A fishing tackle. Must be Flotsam from the archaeology. A way for some nostalgic scientist to pass time? I don't know if I've got fond memories of casting my line alongside friends and family out in the EDZ. She gives you a thoughtful look. I heard you Guardians are building an aquarium up in the helm. A few fish would go a long way to livening it up. Maybe you could use this to catch them yourself. A grin spreads across Hawthorne's face as her fond memories were rising to the surface. After you crowns out some bait, of course. Interesting. A container for bait that can be used to catch higher quality fish. Collecting bait by completing salvage deep dive activities, public events, patrols, or by collecting destination materials. Collecting unique fish with the various fishing ponds across the EDZ, Throne World, and fucking Throne World. Increased activity detected in outskirts EDZ. Interesting. Okay, 7 bait for that. Arguably worth.
You'll have to keep some for yourself, you know.
That looks like a fishing spot. Fuck off. Press E again when the bubble goes underwater to reel it in. Okay. When your allies catch legendary or exotic fish, the focus fishing meter increases. As the meter increases, so do your chance of catching high quality fish. Sure. I got an exotic fish immediately. Nice. First fish I ever caught. Nice.
All who can hear me, alert. Incoming Cabal construct. 85% probability of intelligence-related objective.
Wait. Is this because the fucking public event comes up, you can't fish? Is that really what's going on right now? Because I will finish the fucking public event just so it gets out of my fucking way. I'm here to fish, not to do fucking objectives. All I want to do is fish. Can't let me do that, old man. Is that a fishing spot? Aha, I found a fishing spot. Aha. Perfect. You know, it's really strange, now I think about it, that there's fish in Savathun's throne world. Does that mean she imagined all of these fish? Press E to release the fish in your aquarium and receive rewards based on the rarity of the fish. Each time a new fish is released, it will appear in the aquarium. The exotic fish gave me an exotic. I want to see my new fish, though. Where is he? Is that him? It is him. Hello. Cool. And my legendary fish. Gives me a legendary gun. It just gives you a gun. Sonar Station Reputation. Release 28. Bluefish. Okay. That's just all the rest. Cool. Oh, we have a message that I missed.
And that's it? It just works?
It's not a scam, if that's what you're asking. Ain't gonna make you put in some glimmer and pull a lever. See, the way I look at it, this has always been the plan. Playing the game, Gambit, the machine. The Nine taking the long view.
You think the Nine were telling you to run Gambit for this? That they saw everything coming and that's how they chose to prepare us?
Don't know, boss. Maybe they see the future. Maybe they're just a few floors above and can see further down the road than we can. Maybe we're all just squinting at specks, looking for meaning. What I'm saying is, it works. It'll get us what we need, and maybe, if we're lucky, get Sloane what she needs too.
And what is that?
A win.
Good line. Alright, so first things first, let's get myself up to rank 7. Why did I have to make a new tower instance? Fuck you, game. Fucking hate it. All these people ranking up. Look at this. This is insane. I've never seen this many gold people in the tower at once. This is kind of great.
Hey.
Hawthorne gives you an annoying look as you approach. So, are you hooked? She laughs at her own joke until she catches sight of Lewis staring her down. Anyway, she continues. There's something nice about sitting still and waiting to catch up, for a catch to come to you. It's like a metaphor for life. At least that's what Devron is telling me. She smiles and she sends you on your way. Go fish, Guardian. Nice. I will take it. Cool. So the fishing quest is complete. I can now just fish whenever I want to, which is nice. Collect... What the hell is that? Collective action. Collecting elemental pickups or throwing a strand tangle grants a stacking period of increased damage. Interesting.
Is he looking at you funny?
Interesting.
Looking at you funny because you're a bird.
Could be sick. What is that? 88 normally. Yeah, that's worth. I'm going to keep this because it's new and I want to see what it's like. But I think that's it. I think I've now done everything story relevant anyway. These are all just, hey, getting a free exotic for doing some quests. This is, hey, we'll be ready again when we're ready. I've done the fishing quest, which I'm actually surprised how much, well, I'm not that surprised how much I like fishing. I pretty much like fishing in every game I ever play. But this guy accidentally sent me a fire team invite, I'm pretty sure, because he immediately left after he did it. I will decline that. Reject. There we go. I think he was trying to inspect me, and instead of inspecting me, he invited me to his fire team and then immediately left the area. It was kind of funny. But I think that's all the story stuff done for this week. So far, I'm liking the season, which is always good. It's good to like a season at the start, at the very least. I'm not horribly annoyed at anything. I don't particularly like the way that you go through the methane. It feels very slow. No, I'm never going to use a fucking Nezarine. But either we're going to get a faster way to go through there, or they're going to be not really long sections under the methane, so it's not as much of an issue. But as I said, that's going to be it for this episode. So if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, where I don't really know what we're going to do. I don't know if there's going to be any videos in between. Well, there's going to be... I'm still playing Zelda. So there'll be Zelda videos going up. I'm essentially doing, when I'm not working and finding time to actually record, a bunch of Zelda, and then I'm doing a bunch of Zelda and then editing the videos down. So they'll come out in batches, probably. But I think, so far for Destiny, it's probably just going to be one video a week. I think the dungeon comes out actually this week, so there'll probably be a dungeon video this week as well. So I'll knock out the dungeon. But otherwise, it'll be back to weekly story missions, I suppose. Anyway, with that verbose outro out of the way, I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Bye!